अस्सलाम वालेकुम students. How are you? प्यारे बच्चों, all of you fine? Nice. So let's start our next chapter, next topic, that is equilibrium constant Kc and its units. Okay. According to its definition, it is the ratio between the product of Kc. Equilibrium constant is the ratio between the co-product of concentration of products raised to the power of coefficient. Product of concentration of products, here we are going to use two words. This product mean reactant and products, okay, and this product mean multiplication. This is your multiplication. Here we have reactant over product, okay, you must have to keep in mind these products mean reactant and product. So here you have to use products, and this is your multiplication m. This is for multiplication. So product of concentration of products raised to the power of coefficient to the, now this divide mean to the, because for ratio we use the upon or divide. When we divide something, it is also known as a ratio. For example, velocity is the ratio between the distance over time. Okay, this is the ratio between velocity is the ratio between distance displacement over time. Okay, displacement over time is the velocity, and the density is the ratio between the mass over volume. Okay, number of examples are there. Density is the ratio between mass and volume. So again, equilibrium is the ratio between the product of concentration of products raised to the power of coefficient to the, after that you have to use to the product of concentration of reactants raised to the power of coefficient. This is the definition. Coefficient as in balanced chemical equation. Okay, power of coefficient as in balanced chemical equation. Got it? Now let's take example to express how can we express. For example, my son, I am gonna use A. Okay, its coefficient is A, and B having coefficient with B. Okay, then C with coefficient C, and D with coefficient D, small d. Okay, this is KF, you can see here, this is KR. As previously when we were when we were drawing the derivation. Okay, so that we have discussed this. Now according to this definition, Kc is equal to product of concentration. You know that for concentration we use this bracket. These square brackets are called concentration, and when we are gonna use 2, this is the product of concentration. Okay, there, this is product, this is concentration. Square bracket is equal to concentration, is equal to concentration. Okay, and we use it as a mole per dm cube. Mole per dm cube. Concentration mean mole per dm cube. So when I am gonna use square brackets, it means this is concentration. Okay, concentration. Then when I am gonna use 2, this is product of concentration. Product of concentration of what? Products. What was your products? Products was your C and D. These are the products. In the above equation, we have C and D as a product. Now, to the power of coefficient. What is the coefficient of capital C? Small c is the coefficient of capital C. And what is the coefficient of capital D? Small d. So this is the first line. Explanation of first line. Product of concentration of products raised to the power of coefficients. Got it? To the and I'm drawing line to the divided by to the product of concentration. Again I'm gonna use product of concentration. Product of concentration of what? Product of concentration of reactants. So what are the reactants? At left hand side we have the reactants. Product of concentration of reactant. These are, my son, reactants. Reactants to the power of coefficient. Here this is the power of coefficient. So this is your definition, proper definition of the here product of concentration of reactants raised to the power of coefficients. I hope you have got it. So this is your what? Equilibrium constant definition. Equilibrium constant definition in sometimes they ask in the short question that define equilibrium constant. Yeah, what do you mean by equilibrium constant? So it is the ratio between the product of concentration of products raised to the power of coefficient to the product of concentration of to the product of concentration reactants raised to the power of coefficient as in balanced chemical equation, as in balanced chemical equation. Now when we are gonna use typical example, now let's explain as in balanced chemical equation. For the Kc expression, the equation or the any reaction must be balanced. Okay, here just since we were using as a supposed reaction, that's why there is no need to balance. We cannot balance it as. But when we would do the real reaction, the equation must be balanced. Let's take example of that balanced chemical equation. Hope you have got it. Okay, now carry on. Now let's take a specific example, then we will do inshallah units for that. Okay dear, no need to sleep, be awake. Okay, you must have your notes and your books with yourself. Okay, so just take example of ammonia. Okay, now ammonia NH3 is giving us hydrogen and nitrogen. Now how can I write its Kc expression? How can I write its Kc expression? Okay, now first of all I have to make it balance. I have to make it balance. Is it balanced? Just check. How many nitrogen atoms are there? Nitrogen, we have 2 nitrogen. We have 1 nitrogen. You can write nitrogen over here. 2 here, okay? 2 ones are 2. It's balanced. What about the hydrogen? 2 threes are 6. Here we have 2. You have to apply 3. 3 to the 6. 2 nitrogen, 2 nitrogen. 6 hydrogen, 6 hydrogen. Now equation has been balanced. Now what's the further step? You have to write the Kc equilibrium constant. Then we will apply that definition. Okay, Kc is the ratio between the product of concentration. Now this is concentration. Product of, what is the product? Here we have the product hydrogen. Product of concentration of products. What are the products? Hydrogen, nitrogen. Product of concentration of products. Got it? Raised to the power of the coefficient. Raised to the power of coefficient. Raised to the power of coefficient. Since there is 1, we are no need to write 1. Raised to the power of coefficient to the product of, okay, to the product, since it is single. Okay, single has a single product of concentration of reactants. Ammonia was the reactant, that's why I have written the reactant in this form. Reactant, product of concentration of reactant raised to the power of coefficient. Raised to the power of coefficient. This is the Kc expression as in balanced chemical equation. As in balanced chemical equation. That's why the equation must be balanced. So this is how you can define the Kc equilibrium constant, and you can write Kc expression. In previous lecture we had practiced lot of examples to mention this Kc expression, but here I have defined in the light of that specific example. Now go towards the units. How can we calculate their unit? So you know that the molar concentration, it is represented as mole per dm3. Okay, concentration mean, here you can say, what is the bracket? Concentration in mole per dm3. You can write in this way or you can write in this way, it's up to you. You know better. Okay, mole per dm3. So how can I calculate it? First of all, I suggest that you should consider the concentration as x. Okay, you should consider the molar concentration as x. So let x is equal to mole per dm3. You can suppose it. Let x is equal to mole per dm3. Now instead of brackets we will use, now instead of these square brackets we can use now x. Got it? Since x is equal to mole per dm3 and it is equal to mole per dm3, it is also is equal to square brackets, you can say we can use as x. It would provide you the ease to calculate the unit. Okay, now let's apply. Kc is equal to, here I'm gonna apply x. Okay, the whole concentration I have applied, because in the concentration of, in case of your, in writing the unit, no need to write the, you can say, reactant. It's understood. X, okay, x cube, you can say here x cube for what, hydrogen, and then x for nitrogen, molar concentration of product, then x square for ammonia. Got it? If you are going to use the x, this x, it would provide you the ease to calculate. Otherwise you can also use here mole per dm cube. Okay, I would also solve by that method as well, but then it's up to you, but I would suggest that it is rather easier method. So square would be cut by this, and you would have what, kc is equal to x square, x into x, you would get x square. Now what would be the unit for this reaction? The unit for this reaction would be x square. Now as you know that x is equal to mole per dm cube, x is equal to mole per dm cube, that's, now you can use kc is equal to x square or is equal to mole per dm cube square. Got it? Since x was is equal to mole per dm cube and we got the answer as x square, so I can change that x square with mole per dm cube whole square. Now the unit will be kc is equal to mole square per dm cube 6. So this is the unit for ammonia. This is the unit for decomposition of ammonia. For different reaction, you would have different units of kc. Got it? Okay. So this is the method to use by supposing the mole per dm cube at x. Now if you wanna calculate it with as a, by using mole per dm cube completely, then it can be also used, but I would suggest that you should use, instead of writing the mole per dm cube, you should use the x, that at the end you can convert it into in this form. Let's take another example. Oh, you got it, my son? Nice, very good. Take another example. Sometimes you find that there is no unit as well. For Kc expression, some reactions are there would be no unit. Okay, depending upon the situation. Okay, just I have taking this 2Hi, then H2 plus I2. First of all, you have to check whether it is balanced. Yes, it is balanced. How many hydrogen atoms are there? 2. You have hydrogen 2. Iodine 2 iodine, it is balanced, it's okay. Then first of all write that Kc expression. Kc is equal to product of concentration of products. Okay, raised to the power, since there is no coefficient, no need to write the power. Okay, in bottom we have the product Hi. So this is simple Kc expression. This is simple Kc expression. Now you wanna use mole per dm cube instead of x, you can use. Okay, Kc is equal to, you have written mole per dm cube here, mole per dm cube. When you are going to use this, now the brackets would be changed. When you would apply this concentration now, because you have changed this bracket with this mole per dm cube. Understood? It is the concentration of hydrogen obviously, and before driving your units, okay, before calculating the units, you must have to write the Kc expression first, so that examiner can check that from where you are going to use this formula. Okay, so mole per dm cube. At the bottom we have what? Mole per dm cube whole square. Okay, mole per dm cube, mole per dm would be cut. That's why Kc has no unit. For this reaction, Kc would have no unit. Okay, no unit. Got it? So you can use the direct method as well as, and you can suppose mole per dm cube as a x in both options you have. Got it? But the main thing is you have to write the Kc expression. Let's take another example of PCl5. Just say Okay, it's going to break in PCl3 plus Cl2. Now check it, is it balanced? Obviously it is balanced. Phosphorus we have one, phosphorus we have one. 5 it is balanced. Okay, first write this Kc expression. Kc expression mean PCl3 product of concentration of products. Be vigilant, you are not supposed to write plus here. Be careful. Mostly students they commit the mistake, they write here plus, and in that case you would get the wrong equation. Okay, PCl5. After writing this, you can use again mole per dm cube, mole per dm cube. It's up to you, or x you can use mole per dm cube. Okay, then mole per dm cube. Okay, then at the end again mole per dm cube, mole per dm cube. Then you can cut it. Then you would have the unit for this reaction, mole per dm cube. I hope you are getting my points. Nice. So get ready for your homework. I am giving you the homework. Okay. Again, short for homework. Short question would be there. Write define the equilibrium constant for short question, and to solve this to derive the units. I am giving you the some examples. Okay. You can pause it. You can note down when you have the video. So get ready for your homework. For homework, first of all you should question number 1. Question number 1, define equilibrium constant. Define Kc and write down its formula. Okay, short question. Then in next question number 2, calculate the units for following reaction. Okay, calculate the units for following reaction. Number 1, I2 plus H2, 2Hi. Number 2, N2 plus H2, arrow, NH3. You have to balance it, don't forget. Okay, PCl3 plus Cl2, arrow, PCl5, N2 plus O2, arrow, NO, and number 5, CO plus O2, CO2. Got it? So this is your homework. First of all, you have to make it balanced. Then after making it balanced, you are supposed to solve it, and I would wait for your feedback. Solve it on your paper. Send me the snaps of your question solved paper, and at my WhatsApp. For any query, you can contact me. Stay blessed. Assalamu alaikum.